Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome in. This is your girl, Creative Solutions. And I just wanted to react to this really quickly. Another creator also reacted to this video, but I'm going to give my full, authentic live reaction. And today we're talking about the Red Pill Olympics. And if you did not know, there's a lot of guys that are on the internet that are feeling like, I don't know, like they feel like they went through marriages. They feel like they've been hurt so much and they already so hurt by the pain that they're ready to just to quit altogether on a specific species, and that's women. So I'm just gonna watch it for the reaction. And we're gonna give context to this, and we're gonna react. Yeah, we're gonna react. We're gonna laugh. Some people may cry, but let me drop the intro, and we'll get into it. Give me a little bit. Okay, I'm here, but right now I'm going to take a pause. So, you guys, I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. So give me a second. Okay, we back. We in here. Now I'm gonna go get some popcorn, y'all. Alright, let's get rid of this music. Okay. So if you guys are tuning in, we about to dive into this. We are gonna be watching a red pill crash out. And yeah, I got the popcorn for the show, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna watch this crash out. Give me a second. Everybody can see it. We don't want to see him all that much. I'm more important. But anyway, let's get into it. So the title of his video is called I Just Look at Women and I'm Exhausted. Okay? I don't know what's his problem, but but before we speculate, let's take a look at this channel before we judge. All right, so his name is Marshall Brockway. He's a YouTuber. You guys could check out his hurt and his pain and whatever he's going through in life. Maybe he's moving through this. Maybe he'll grow. But what got me baffled is look how much people are watching his mess. He has 85,000 views in 11 days, right? And look how many comments. It's such astonishing that men actually feel this way. What is the world turning into? But anyway, we're here so that we could learn from this and so that we don't be culprits to the things that we hear online and we don't turn into this guy, right? So let's get into it. Hey, Chanel.
Hey, boo.
Yeah, we're about to get into this crash out. I got my popcorn ready.
I just drank some of my soda, so I'm hoping to feel a little bit better soon. So
Okay, that's good. Are you drinking ginger ale?
no, it's this soda. It's called Izzy, IZZE.
Oh, I heard that brand. It's like really popular.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll drink these because it's not as sugary as soda,
Mm-hmm.
but it has the carbonation, and it only has like 70 calories.
All right, we get into this crash out. This guy, he said he just looked at women and he's exhausted. So check this out. We're gonna dive into this. We're gonna dissect it, and then on the back end, we got a video on how to empower yourself.
Okay.
So we're gonna see what people do when they're in a very low vibrational state, or when their thoughts aren't as such as high or as good. But let's get into this.
Got it.
I'm working, and all these women that I meet when I deliver and pick up stuff from them, dude, it always goes the same way. With a certain percentage of them, they're bubbly and they're nice, and they try to strike up conversation, but it's not like I'm rude, but I really don't talk to them. I only say what I have to. Like I'll reply with like a one-word answer, like yeah or good or whatever. I don't ask them anything. Honestly, I only really ask, who I ask questions to is like the fat chicks or like the ugly chicks. But if she's like pretty or something, there's just no point because I just know how much effort it would take to be with a woman like that. you know, how much effort it would take to even get her into bed, and how much effort it would take if you were in a relationship with her. And
So Chanel, what do you think so far?
I think he's ugly, number one. Number two, his outfit ain't right. But does he have like followers, or is this just like a thing that went viral?
No, he has 22,000 subscribers. And this post got 85,000 views. And there's a whole bunch of men commenting on him saying they feel the same way.
Oh, they ugly too? Okay, got it.
Well, let's be honest, because he's not ugly, you know. He's not ugly.
He looks ugly, but okay.
His mindset is ugly.
Wait,
the way he thinks
you're
is
the
ugly.
guy with the swirl creative? I know.
What, am I down with the swirl? No, I'm not down with the swirl. I wouldn't date him.
Swirl. It's not wrong with the swirl.
But I'm just being honest. I don't think he's ugly, you know?
Okay.
He doesn't have acne.
So you would date him?
I wouldn't date him, but I'm just being being realistic.
He's dateable in terms of like sex. Like if he wasn't an idiot and he was trying to no? Okay.
I wouldn't date him.
Okay. So then you think so you're gonna pass up a guy who you find attractive.
I don't find him attractive like that, Chanel. I'm just being
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm saying? I'm saying that
if you do, you know what I'm saying? I support
you. Support this world. I got you.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is he doesn't have acne. There's no bags underneath his eyes. You know, he could comb his hair and dress a little bit better. But he's not.
He probably did that to his hair intentionally. But yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying. He's not attractive to me in any capacity. So
I'm not trying to date him like that, but like he looked like he kind of take care of himself. You know, if he really wanted to,
he's fixable.
Go ahead. What?
It sounds like you're saying he's fixable, like meaning like, you know how some guys or some people, even actors, you know, you see them in a movie and they look all busted or whatever, but then you see them on the red carpet and it's like, oh, they gathered her up together. You know what I mean? Like I could see what you're saying, especially if like maybe if he lost weight, changed his clothes. He would have to put like some dye in his hair because I can't. And I actually like white guys that have dark hair and blue eyes. I think that is so sexy. But I can't see myself taking them seriously. Just like I can't take light-skinned men seriously. If I wasn't married, you know. but no. Shout out to the light skin, shout out to the white man, whatever. But okay.
But he's not bad looking. He's a normal person. Yeah.
No. I'm overruling her. Overruled. He is bad looking. But you go right ahead, creative.
What I'm saying is, if people like to say, I'm gonna say this, he's average looking.
No, he's more of like maybe a 4. That's below average.
I'm not gonna do all that.
Who looks better, him or Unk B Streaming?
Oh no, he does.
I'm being messy. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, no, what I'm trying to say is he doesn't have bags underneath his eyes. He has no acne. You know?
He's probably 24.
Yeah, but his mindset is unattractive. I'm saying that in his eyes, he thinks he doesn't look good enough because he's harsh on himself. But
he's so nice, creative. So that's why you're being nice. Okay, I got it.
Oh my God.
You got low self-esteem? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's being too harsh on himself.
I'm gonna try.
I feel like we as people, we're really harsh on ourselves too. We probably think the worst of ourselves, but
I don't have. I have high self-esteem. I'm sorry. So I'm sure there are people that probably think, "Oh, Chanel, you're not as cute as you think you are," or whatever. I don't think this. Okay, let me just say it like this. I think I'm the shit. I think I'm cute enough.
You see how you walk with that confidence and you exude that? Yeah. He does not exude that. So
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But he must also can't get a girl because But that's the thing too. If you don't have no confidence in yourself, she gonna see that. No woman, not one, wants a man that is unsure of himself. Because then you unsure of me, I'm gonna have to be unsure about your penis. I'm gonna have to be unsure about, where you going in life. I'm not gonna be sure about if you understand the right ring to buy. Like we're gonna have a whole bunch of unsureness. So that's why him and the 82,000 people feel that way. I absolutely love this sweater you have on, by the way.
And I'm trying to tell the people it's a mindset issue. It's not. That's him. He's fighting his own mind and he don't know it.
Okay, yeah. Everybody listen to creative. Is your mindset, change your mind. No, I agree with you, but and that's men, women, everybody in between. If you don't have positive self-talk, meaning what you say to yourself, then whatever you put in, coming out. Period. I don't care how sexy you are. I don't care how accomplished you are. I don't care how much money you have, how handsome you are. None of that matters if you sitting at home hating yourself. And I know, and if we're gonna just keep it a book, a lot of people hate themselves because other people didn't love them the proper way when they were younger. Other people beat them, either beat them up, bullied them. They didn't have, parents at home either enough, meaning mom, dad, whoever was always working or busy or less attentive, or they, maybe got even bullied in their families. And so nobody was telling them if they was getting bullied at school, how great they are, how smart they are, how beautiful they are, how, And so if you don't have that growing up, you have the opposite. It's not far-fetched that's how you think. It's no different than I have a niece and she's really pretty. And I remember asking her when she was younger, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. I was like, Lexi, you're beautiful. Do you know that? And she's like, yeah. Almost like weird about it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like, yeah, I know. And she knows that because everybody she probably comes in contact with at some point is like, oh, you're so pretty. You know what I mean? And if they say that to you since 2 years old, you're confident about that, right? So she knows it, even though it's almost like she's timid about it. No different than the person that was called ugly their whole life. So that's how you gonna feel ugly. He probably was called it, and so he ugly.
Yeah. I mean, see, does this layout works? Yeah, it does.
Oh, poor creative. I can't. Creative said
What?
Not ugly. I'm gonna hold you to that, child. I can't. I'm coming to your wedding. I'm gonna let you know. Creative, no, not him. Okay, not him.
She gonna be like, he gotta look good. What you doing? What you doing? He gotta look good. That's what you say.
No, I'll be like, that's your ex, huh? Child. Nah, I'm playing. I support whatever you like.
But we could do a show on that. How sometimes even if you try to give somebody an ugly guy a chance or somebody who you think you're not attracted to, that kind of ends up biting you in the butt too. It doesn't help you out any much further. If you're gonna get done wrong, be done wrong by the person you like or you getting something from.
No, if you're gonna get done wrong, run.
You said right, and sometimes you don't know. Sometimes it happens. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna date somebody who you like or who you feel attracted to.
I was watching this show yesterday on Netflix called Selling Manhattan or Owning Manhattan or something like that. And there was this girl on there, this lady, she's like some $1 million listing type lady who like wears Chanel like me, you know what I'm saying? But she got way more money than me, clearly. But my point is, she to me is pretty. She, she's fit, she's sexy, she's white. But I was like, she showed up to some party and she actually had an ass, but not like an ass like an artificial one, but like one that she clearly did squats. You know what I'm saying? But she's tiny. She's probably like a size 2 or 4 or something like that. But she had gone to some of the other people's house and they were going to just hang out. And then she was crying. She, or whatever. She was going through it, and she's going through it because she found out her husband cheated on her, like multiple times. and you look at her and you're like, how you got this lady who is, I wouldn't put her in the like baddie category, but she's
Mhm.
pretty, she has long hair, it's her hair, she's fit, she's put together. Like, what the fuck is going on that
Mm.
you would mess up that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it almost gives you that thought process of, you could be like, this guy's complaining about, oh, I'm not attractive and I'm not gonna be able to get her because I got to do all this work and blah blah blah. Her husband could do all that work. I'm sure he did all the work to get her, and then still crashing out.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I'm sleeping on the couch, bitch. I'm out. Like, whatever my next listing is, I made 300 grand off of it. I'm out. I won't ever be no. You bring your bitch in here now. Like, I ain't got time. That's the kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know
Yeah.
a lot of times women want to save face, so they'll try to stay, work it out. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll whatever.
Yeah.
But he already did it multiple times when you found out, and chicks is calling you or DMing you. It's like, it's weird because it's like, you too pretty to let this dude dog you. What are you doing?
Facts.
You know, and this sounds so horrible, but it's almost like, okay, we expect that he maybe is gonna cheat on the ugly girl.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But you a baddie, and I'm not saying baddie like Kim Kardashian type baddie. I'm
You
saying,
see, and that's why you don't give them a chance. You see,
yeah. Mhm.
date somebody who you like. Always
But
date
he
somebody who
married
you like.
her. Why are you marrying me? Take me off the market so you could drag me. Like, help me understand.
That's
Keep
what
your
guys
penis
be
in your
doing
pants.
because you know what it is. It's a self-esteem boost. They like, oh, I got her,
That's
and
a
then some of
fact.
them feel like, oh, I could get another girl like her or a prettier girl like her.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm. And especially if you kind of like, oh, we've been together for like 7 years, meaning maybe y'all dated for 4 years or 5 years, and then y'all got married, and now it's kind of like, you know, the steam isn't steaming as much, you
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying, anymore. So now you like, oh yeah, I got it in the bag. But I think, listen, cheating don't take nothing but opportunity. It's true.
You're right. All right, let's get back into it.
How much you'd have to do. And when I look at women, the only thing that I can think is, man, like, they just look like, man, like, you know, when you're looking at something that, like, when you're looking at a huge pile of rocks that you're gonna have to shovel into your backyard or something from your front driveway with like wheelbarrows and stuff, and it's gonna take all day. Or you're looking at some big, huge project, all this snow that you're gonna have to shovel, and it's all ice, so you're gonna have to chip away at it. It's gonna be a whole day thing. You're just like looking at it like, man, like, this is gonna take so much.
He just doesn't like.
That's the feeling that I get whenever I even see a woman or meet a woman or come across them. They have this bubbly, like, nice sort of vibe, but I can't. It's just not in me anymore, man. I can't do that back to them. You know, I can't act like I'm interested in all this stuff because it's just, I can't try it. You know, I just don't feel like trying anymore. And there's just too much things that you have to do. It's just
This is a craziness. Are you? I'm asking. Are the women asking him for attention?
Mm-mm.
Are they begging him for attention?
Oh, you're right. He sounds like not even an antisocial personality, because people think antisocial. They think the wrong thing about the actual definition. But he's more of a person that would prefer to be alone. And what I mean by that is not around anybody. He views any human interaction as work.
He said women though. He said, but
No,
he
I
rather
know
talk to the fat women.
I know he specifically is talking about women, but no
He
regular person describes having a conversation with someone as laborious, manual, like you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about, sir? Like,
let's be honest. He feels that the women that are pretty and beautiful are out of his league.
But he didn't say that though. He said
He did, but that's what it's coming off
No,
on.
no, no.
I'm going through the fine lines and I'm
I know what you're
entangling
saying.
it.
I know you're reading in between the lines. I'm saying, let's just look at the bigger picture. To me, what I hear him saying is having to have whatever the work is to have a relationship with anybody. He's saying a woman, but I promise you, he feels that way. He probably gets anxiety when he have to talk to people.
Mm.
He probably get anxiety that it's like, oh, I'm not gonna know what to say, or it's a work because it's similar to, it's not exactly the same, but like introverts, that's how they feel. They feel worn down by having small talk. They would never get on here with us, and if they did, they would sound like this. Okay, and they're counting down the seconds to not have to be here no more.
So
That's what he
you're
sounds
saying
like.
that he's antisocial.
But it's not. That's not what antisocial is.
That's not antisocial because he's comfortable talking to fat and
No.
ugly women. So
Antisocial means against society. That's why I say people have the wrong idea of what that's not what that word means. But he there's another word for it, but it's not that. But I don't think likes people. But he probably is one of those people that grew up in a family. See, because you got me watching Bridgerton over here. Let's just start there. I'm on like episode 8. You playing?
You
with
like
me?
it?
I'm into it. I'm just like, anyway.
Mm.
But you know the whole premise of Bridgerton, at least where I am in the episode, is like these societal norms. Oh, you're from this family. You have to get, you have to get wed. You have to da da da. He probably comes from a family that expects that the people in the family, the children, are gonna, marry, gonna go to college, gonna have friends, gonna da da da. And he probably has cute brothers or siblings that probably have already done that, and he feeling weird about it. It's like, oh, because it's not his natural state to be talkative, probably, or you know what I mean, charismatic. He has zero charisma. Let's start there. So it's like I don't see.
Nah, he's hurt. He's been hurt before.
Oh, has he? I would love to see pictures or photos of his exes.
He look young though. It's like, dude.
Can you find his Instagram? We need to see what he actually looked like. Or do you have his? Do you have? I'm being shady. Do you have his YouTube channel? Let's look at his YouTube channel. Let's see what he actually looked like, and then we come back to the video. And I'm interrupting you. Is the popcorn good? Did you add a sufficient amount of actual butter and salt to your popcorn?
Yeah, it's good.
Do you like the smaller bags? Because I like the smaller bags. I don't buy the big bag no more. Oh no, you the grandma bag. Okay, got it. I can never finish the whole bag, so I get the little mini bags.
Yeah, I'm done already.
Man,
What's up, muscular?
I think I might go make me some popcorn now.
Go ahead, go make some. Muscular, what's up?
Hey, muscular. Is he there? Girl, he came on the.
I don't know.
Salute. How is everyone doing? Creative solution, part of evolution. Always welcome to my institution.
Yeah, be dancing easy.
Shout out to Chanel, tough as nails. You can always ring my bell.
Mess. I love it though.
But nah.
So, play the video while you go find his what's the card? Because I need to see what his family looks like. If he has a sister, I need to see.
If you want to see his name, you can look him up. Hold on, me do it.
Oh, she said I ain't doing that. You go look up. Yeah.
His name is Marshall Brookway.
Y'all ever heard of that? Somebody come on your channel and making you work.
Nope. I haven't heard of that content creator. Nope. Can't say I have.
What is his name? Creative. Since creators say nine, you can put me to work.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you.
Look, so sweet. No, you can tell me. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I came on your channel. You know what I mean?
And I can't even. I don't even know how to work Instagram. Look at this.
Well, you could have just clicked on his channel. He probably got pictures or videos like on his little thing there on YouTube, and then just came back to him. You know what I mean?
Oh, you saying? Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
just look on his channel.
All right, let's you want to go to his channel and see?
That's fine. We could let's just listen to the nonsense. But I don't think he.
Too exhausting. It's just too exhausting.
Okay. Hustle and Muscular's here.
What you got?
We watching this guy who's a red pillar, and he's telling us his frustrations about women and dating, and it's kind of weird.
Sounds to me like he's going through a little something called red pill rage. It's when you take too much of it and you start raging out and lashing out and overdosing on the shit. In my opinion, that's not what it was used for. People are misusing this shit every goddamn day, and it's starting to get on my nerves. I subscribe to some aspects.
No, you're right, because it could be good. It could be good because it makes you work on your inner self, and work on your goals and your workout.
When you're red pill, you see life through logic and common sense, not through delusion or blue pill shit. And it applies to all aspects of life, not just the dating market, but through all aspects of life.
Okay.
So you see life through logic, and you only rely on whatever you're doing with logic only.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, you can't lead with emotions any more than you should lead with too much logic. There needs to be some balance between the two.
Tell me why it's bad and why you can't lead with emotions.
First of all, feelings can mislead you. And second of all, feelings can change overnight. Why would you want to rely on something that can change overnight and also mislead you and doing some dumb bullshit that you'll regret tomorrow?
So whenever you have a baby, right? In your arms, should you be leading with logic and just feed them and no lovey-dovey stuff? Just you're only gonna get fed every 2 hours because the doctor said this is what you got to do to keep you warm. But outside of that, no emotions. What you think?
When it comes to children, you better have some damn emotions. Come on, these are kids we're talking about.
Yeah.
So then how is it a negative thing? Because I asked you at first, why would that be bad?
Did I say you're supposed to have no emotions? No, I said it needs to be a middle ground. Come on, work with me, my sister.
No.
Work with me.
You said lead with it. And when you have a child, that's exactly what you got to lead with. No? So that's what I'm saying. This logic of, it's better to use logic. Yeah, logic is here for all kinds of great reasons. But we're all emotional beings, right? We have excitement.
Around
we
that.
have love. Hold on, but we have excitement. We have love. We have sadness. We have anger. All of these things are natural things. So this idea that it's kind of bad to not involve those things is crazy. No, what's actually smart.
I'm not saying all that. Just saying.
No, I know. But it's actually smart to manage your emotions rather than deny them and act as though they're bad. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
Okay, we going back.
I just look at women and I'm exhausted. I just look at them and I'm exhausted, dude. I can't even talk to them anymore. I don't talk to them. All these women that I deliver things to, and they do the what everyone does when they meet somebody for the first time. It's just, how's your day? Is it busy out there? Or oh, thank you so much for doing this. With all this snow around and all this ice, the whole right half of the United States is covered in an iceberg, as you guys know. It's made my job extremely difficult, but all these nearly impossible actually. All these women, they're so, oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you for getting it over the ice and through the snow and all this stuff. And I don't even say anything. They're just, it's like they're talking to themselves at this point. Like I really don't say anything. And it's not like I'm rude. I'm not mean. I'm not trying to. I don't insult them. I'm not mean.
Who wants to tell them? Who wants to tell him? Nobody wants to tell him the truth.
I stepped away. What did he say? My bad.
He said that he goes and he does deliveries in the snow, and half of America is on there is in the iceberg, and all these women are telling him, "Thank you, you're so wonderful. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for delivering in the snow. I'm so grateful." And he's like, I don't even care. I don't even know why they're talking to me. I don't have no emotion. I just don't say anything.
This is what logic gets you.
And that's a problem. I mean, if you're delivering packages for Uber Eats or something or DoorDash, Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Thank you for your service and keep on moving. So
Yeah, and I said no, nobody's gonna tell him. Nobody cares. Like, dude, like you acting like these women want you to say, "Oh, you're welcome." Like, if you don't gotta, if you want to be rude and not say nothing, then be rude and don't say shit. And people are gonna return that same energy, and they be like, "Oh, when I talk to him, he don't say nothing. So maybe I'm just not gonna talk to him again. I'm gonna just keep it business and keep it, you know." You're cutting off your own blessings. You're cutting off so many things when you act like that.
I think at the end of the day, you want whoever delivering your package, if they're the same type of person that delivers it, to deliver it safely, unbroken, not damaged. You don't want them throwing it at your door, ringing the doorbell, and running like a lot of them do. So yeah, I'm gonna be nice to you. You know what I mean?
But he look at it as like, oh, I'm so they want something from me because
I told you this man does not like people. He made it about women, but didn't he just give you a whole ass example? This is his job. Why are you talking to me? He does not like people. I read it from the beginning. He don't like people. He's making it about women because I'm telling you, somebody has told him you got to get married and why don't you have a girlfriend or something like that. He's probably at that stage because he looks relatively young. And if he doesn't have a girlfriend, any man running around single that there's no girl in sight and he ain't, you know what I'm saying, gay, nobody can listen. People cannot place you and they won't believe it. So he has to try to make this logical argument that they're the problem. It isn't me. When in reality, he's the problem. He doesn't like people. I'm telling you, it's just my opinion, but let's keep listening.
Okay.
I'm not throwing things around and I don't have like angry energy or anything like that. I'm very calm. I'm very calculated. I just do what I need to do. But
What happened? Oh, that's an ad. Okay.
I guess I just feel like we've all been acting like women our entire lives. You know, all of us men have been acting like them. You know, they do the whole and you do the same thing. Oh yeah, and then you're talking back and trying to get shit going. And the only thing I can think is like, again, this is part of this psychological operation where they just all Agent Smithed us. They just all like put the hand in the chest and then just copied themselves onto us. And a lot of this was done through our mothers. You know, our mothers did this to us. But you know, when you start to come out of this, it's actually a mind fuck, man, because you just really have you just start to realize that basically everything you ever did was like not even masculine or like wasn't even what being a man is. And that's a huge trip, dude.
Okay, go ahead. Huscular Muscular, do you want to explain or do you think this is ludicrous?
I would love for him to explain.
I'm gonna let the ladies go first on this.
No, we asked you. There we go.
No, Chanel Creator, I'm gonna let y'all answer.
No, we gotta ask you because we don't want you to twist and do things based on what we say. We want to hear from.
No, I've been doing other things while listening to this man ramble. That's why I'm ramble on. So that's why I wanted to get your takes first.
I think Creator should go first.
Okay, so first and foremost, what he's talking about, that's a human connection thing. Like me saying hi to Chanel and Huscular Muscular, that is general manners, you know, that you learn when you grow up, that you learn when you go into these industries, that you learn when you go to jobs. When you become an adult, you see how making connections are so important. You know, having a level of understanding with somebody is important. You know, these are things that you learn. And when you get older, you will notice that these are the building blocks for you to have good functional relationships. If you don't say anything to anybody and you bypass them, you don't make small talk, you don't make them feel comfortable, you don't say nothing, you're limiting yourself in so many ways. You're limiting yourself because maybe that person has a business they can help you with. Maybe that person has family. You don't know what somebody else has, or they could be a blessing to you in any type of way if you don't open your mouth. And, you know, just say hi. Approach them. You don't have to approach them, but you could just be friendly and know that, you know, trust is built over time. It just doesn't happen right away. That's
It
not too.
don't.
He
What
talking down on something that you learn in kindergarten. You know what I mean? Hi, say
Mhm.
hi. You know what I'm saying? This is what they teach 5-year-olds and 4 hi. You know what I mean? And then if 5-year-olds can just be told to just say hi and don't hit each other and get along, I don't know why he's having a problem at 20 something years old. Like, help me understand why this is somebody has made you do this. No, it's a part of the human experience. What are you talking
And I
about?
don't want to go into a men because I could go into a men about this.
I
But
don't have to be made.
Why? Because a man's up here.
I was gonna say a lot of these guys out nowadays, they don't know what real work is. They one fall, one no, they just give up. They don't know how to keep going, they don't know how to change their mindset. They haven't been through shit and they always fucking complaining.
Oh,
That shit is
well, come on,
annoying.
creative.
Huh?
Yeah, 7.0.
Are men
Creative
are men
7.0.
today really that damn lazy compared to our previous generation, whether it be Gen X, boomers,
He's a guy
millennials?
talking about somebody saying hi to him. He has a problem with that.
He said it's laborious for him to
Well,
actually
back
have
in our
a
day,
woman.
that was called common courtesy. So I don't know what the hell that's you talking about.
Yeah, like that. You know how much men went through rejection? Do you know how much
Ah,
stuff they went through to build their business?
If
Oh, you're
I
damn right.
Bringing over some shit like this, like
if I had to be a man and get rejected, how men get rejected, I would have found a bridge and jumped off it a long time ago. I'm just saying, I ain't got time.
you would have. I would have
Yeah.
built up the stamina after years.
No,
You built up.
no. I need you to. I can't be dealing with that type of rejection. So I got to come over to you. I got to smile.
No,
talk
I'm in
to
sales. I'm in
and then
sales. I
you
go.
got to tell me no. No.
Yeah, I'm in sales.
You
I'm in-
telling me no, you know what that just
And
told me?
people
I'm
tell me
not
no all
cute
the
enough.
time.
I'm not interesting enough. I'm not sexy enough. No, I'm enough. See, I told you already. I already know I have a house. So I can't imagine being a man. But since we have a man here on the panel, how do y'all deal with rejection? Constant rejection, because I'm sure that happens, especially in middle school, high school, and then as an adult, it probably is a little less because you're a little more probably tailored to who you're gonna approach. But
Yeah,
Well,
that's what it is rejection and not feeling like
we
you belong.
either move on and don't let the shit bother us, or we just carry on with the rest of our lives, but we let it change how we move.
do you think you guys settle because of all the rejection you got? So you're just like, okay, I know I can't get this girl. I can get this girl, and so I'll just, you know what I'm saying? She
I mean,
cute enough.
that's a good question. Who do y'all think settles more, us men or y'all ladies?
I think we settled.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. People say men, but then again, women have more options and compared to men having options with women. So we can't get the bad bitch. We're gonna settle for the plain Jane bitch, right?
You know,
I don't know that y'all. I don't know that we have more options.
no, because there's a lot more women than men.
Exactly.
And based on availability, no, we don't have a lot of options. We have options because women exist.
Yes, you do
We don't
have
have options
options.
based on availability and standards.
Why you say you don't have options? There's like a million more black women and black men,
Well,
and plus you have options.
what I'm saying is, we have options because they exist, but we don't have options because they're either find us attractive, know us, or are available to hang out with us. That's like saying you got 15 people in your contact list, but not one of them answering the goddamn phone. Those are not options. They're
Don't
existing
go to
in your
work, though?
presence.
You don't go to work with, ain't there more women at your work than probably at
I'm
home?
not fucking with nobody at my job, woman. You out your damn man.
I'm not saying you have to approach them.
What's the saying? Don't shit where you eat. Come on, don't go there.
No. I'm not saying you have to approach them. I'm simply saying you interact with these women all day or however long you're there.
And they just exist.
Oh, okay.
You know, we can't be fraternizing in the workplace. I recommend y'all too don't. Well, you're married, Chanel, but I recommend you don't do that either.
So do you go out to the bar after work?
Not with my coworkers, because that's how shit pop off. If this was 20 years ago, maybe, but now, I couldn't do it.
So do you want to get married? Do you want to have like a whole life and kids and all that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why should I at my age?
Oh.
What do you mean? Why
like,
should you at your age? You sound like the guy in the video now.
oh my God. Now everybody wants to be loved. Everybody
Well,
wants
this guy is young. That guy must be in his mid to I don't know, early mid
You're
20s.
still
He
young
got
too.
some
You gonna
time.
give up on life? You're still young too.
The guy in the video is young. I'm saying early mid 20s. He got time to find somebody. Old folks like me,
Ooh,
we don't have that.
You got time too. How old are you?
How old do I sound?
I know
You
he
said
ain't
that. I
gonna
remember
say
last time you was talking, you
that.
said you
He
was
ain't gonna say how
41.
old he is. So, but okay, so let's just say if you could pick a woman, or if you could design a woman, and what I mean by design, like all the things, are like, okay, she's funny, she's whatever, charismatic, she's pretty, whatever. What would she look like? Now, I'm not talking about physically. I'm saying the core of who she is. What type of woman would you want and be like, okay, this is my pinnacle of a type of woman.
What do you mean, like the essence of who she is, and not just physical
Mhm.
appearance? Be more
Yeah,
specific.
because let's say she's cute enough, you're attracted to her.
She's
What
cute
else?
enough, she says.
I'm saying I'm not gonna tell you imagine some ugly girl that you're not really into because then you just gonna cheat. It just is what it is. So outside of that, what are the building blocks of what you would want?
A woman who's respectful, gonna like me for me, gonna be there for me in case something happened. Like if I get sick, she's there to provide the medicine, or she can go out there and get the medicine, whatever. Not just abandon me because I'm going on hard times. An all around good Christian woman.
Hmm. You don't want her to be funny.
Well, that's
Is she
well,
smart?
you already mentioned that, did you not? Well, funny, smart,
I,
creative, respectful. Yes, the whole nine.
okay. All right. She coming. Y'all hear Husker Muscular? One time for him. She coming. Look at all them abs he got on his picture. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hmm. All right, creative. Let's finish listening to this idiot.
Okay.
Huge trip. And I don't think men, it feels natural to me to like not really say anything to them. Like, especially now, maybe back in the day, we're saying things to them actually got you somewhere. But now, in today's society, saying something to them doesn't do anything except just validate them or give them attention. There's no point in doing all these niceties anymore because we're not getting pussy from you. We're not getting pussy from you. We're not getting children from you. We're not getting a nice potential future, and you're like submissive and warm and all this stuff. Like, no, you're radicalized, you're feminist, and you want to conquer the world. And there's just no, there's literally no.
Okay, pause.
I
This
don't
I will.
understand this.
I
Yeah.
don't. I swear to God, if I say I like this about a woman, if I agree with a woman, I am automatically a feminist. And this is the thing. There's nothing wrong with a feminist. If you look up the definition, all it says is you believe
Modern
it's
day
and it's
feminist is a problem. The
and it's
modern
and,
version of it.
and
Yeah.
it's based, but we're not. This is the thing. Whenever you out here dating, you not dating, and your thing about it is, but she a feminist. You're dating because you meet somebody who's intriguing to you or is cute to you or whatever. You're not looking at it like that. And when y'all do that, let's be on a whatever it is, man vibe drive, and oh, it's about feminists. No, what is wrong with it? You know what it feels like? And I'm not talking about you personally, but when men say that, like when they immediately say, oh, it's feminists and these feminists and the feminist movement, it feels to me as a black person how anytime black people say anything about, well, you guys are treating us unfairly, or this law is unfair, or Black Lives Matter, and then here they go. Here come the white people. Well, that's a long time ago because these people are always talking about racism every day because all they doing is they talking about racism. That's what it feels like when you guys, if a woman says anything about equal rights to a man, then she automatically must be da 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 da. It feels that way. And so it's just like y'all sound crazy, just as crazy, in my opinion, as when white people want to get mad at black people because we calling out the bullshit. You want me to sit in
Really.
silence and just be like, okay, I'm not a feminist. But I do believe in the equality of the sexes. I do believe that. Meaning legally, I think I should have the right to do the same things you have the right to do. I don't think that I should be walking around opening up your car door. None of that.
Oh hell no.
I
Now do you
wouldn't
want to do
know.
that?
Can you please
Do
open this
you
can opener? Can you open this can? I need
do you
my
open
husband.
do
Yeah,
you
sure.
open your husband's car door every now and then? Just asking.
If like he opens the door for me and he does, like if we go on a date or something, then yeah, I'm gonna reach over and open the
Okay,
door.
fair enough. But
know.
to expect that out of a woman, nah. I hold all the doors for all the ladies I meet.
Aw, listen, uh, disappointment is the mother of expectations. So the moment you put an expectation on somebody, they're gonna disappoint you.
That's why I always say, hope for the best while expecting less.
Mhm. But anyway, back to what we were saying. I think he went there because, and this is the other thing, and I'm gonna tell you something right now that I find so unattractive, but I also don't interact with idiots like this in real life. It's just when you can't have accountability for whatever your part is and why your life is the way it is, whatever that might be, whether it's your work relationships, your home relationships, your kids, whatever, you can't talk about what your contribution is. It's crazy to me. He was talking about delivering packages and how these random people are being kind to him or just smiling at him or saying thank you. And then he immediately went down to, and then now when I'm trying to give it this woman, I gotta do all this, and she ain't even giving me no pussy, and blah 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 blah, and they're feminists and they hate that, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? How do you do that?
He must have got rejected.
This shit is funny. That's why I had my popcorn. You got your popcorn shit.
He must have got rejected by some.
I'm about to go make some.
He must have got rejected by that fine store clerk. He actually found a track. Well, I've been there.
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna just say this: women were not meant to come here and please you. That's not it.
Let's
Off the cap.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we would not come here made to be your maids and please you and do this. Like women, we have our own lives. What if she don't want marriage? What if she don't want kids? What if she
when
just
y'all talk about please
do art? What if she just wants to do that? Like he's expecting every woman he come in contact with. He's like, she not giving me no pussy. She not having my kids. Like, dude, you sound disgusting. Like
he doesn't understand.
That's not the kind of pleasing I was referring to, but I get it.
We know, hustling. But anytime you're in a relationship of any kind, it doesn't matter if it's your friend, your work relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. There's two people, right? So if you want me to talk to you, I probably need you to talk to me. If you want me to treat you with, dignity and respect, you probably gonna have to treat me with dignity and respect. It's not a one-way street. It sounds like he wants a Stepford wife to show up. He don't have to talk to her. He ain't got to try to love on her. He ain't got to respect her. And she better not say shit because, bitch, you a feminist. Like, it's just
yes, that's what it sounds. Doesn't it? That's what it sounds like, right? Like,
he's a what do they call red pill ranger? And
yeah,
it's like all the red pill people that I have seen on the internet, and I don't really know who they are. They're really not married, and if they are married, they don't ever seem happy,
and they don't like their partner.
The reason I say that
so
is
you
because
think they got so you think they got married out of pure convenience, societal, religious obligation?
Muscular. Would a happy person sound like the way he sounds?
Exactly.
No, not really.
Okay,
that's what I was gonna say. That's what lets me know if you are married, because some of them will say, "Yeah, I've been married with my wife," blah blah blah, right? Which is fine. She likes your ass. That's great. But I do not come on the internet every day mad. You know what I'm saying? Do I get in a few squabbles? Yeah. Step in my square? You might. Yeah. She that girl. But in general, I wake up happy every day. You know what I'm saying? Unless I wake up sick or something. I wake up happy every day. So if your job is to come online and belittle people all day long, you can't possibly be happy.
No, you can't.
It's a falsehood. So, but this is his one video. So, maybe this is his one-off and he's a joy every day. Creative, stop. Are you sleepy?
No, I'm up. What are you talking
about? Okay. You looked like you was about to wait. I'm like,
you ain't been live for an hour yet. You better not be sleepy.
Well,
no.
I did a whole 6-hour stream last
year. Oh my god.
I'm shocked nobody in the chat. I didn't look, but nobody in the chat didn't even say anything. You know,
anybody watching?
There's a lot of people live tonight, though. Chanel.
It's because
which doctor is still live? I think Candy Cane.
She put me in the thing. She put me in there because
Candy Cane Lane is still live too.
Because you wasn't cammed up.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I was just playing with you. I promise. I'm just
Who
joking.
wasn't cammed up?
Me, because I haven't been feeling well, so I didn't feel like doing anything.
Oscar Muscular is the
Fair
last
enough.
person to speak. He got cartoon characters up and think that's cammed up.
And
Yeah.
what's wrong with that?
He said he tried.
Fine. You want to see what I look like? Y'all want to see what Hustler and Musk? Well,
I
Creative,
mean,
you already
you see what we look
already
like. I
seen
got
what I
no
look
makeup
like.
on. This is me in war. This is me in war details.
You've already seen what I look like, Creative. Don't give me that.
No, I haven't.
That's another handsome picture.
That's
And
a
another
that
one.
is that AI? Chanel, is that AI?
And another one.
Is that AI?
Mhm.
The guy, you right now you're avatars.
And another one. Okay, maybe not. Okay, that's not a good one. My bad.
There's just no point. It's just exhaustion for nothing. Exhaustion for suffering, exhaustion for exhaustion's sake, but they seem to still do the same things, like just bubbly and nice and saying all these nice things and trying to get a conversation going, and then they get all pissy and like moody, and they take offense and they completely shut off this performance, this facade, when I don't play it back. When I don't play the game back. When I'm just like, yeah, good. It's over. It's over. Like, stop. Like, it's over. It's over. There's no more of this. There's no more of this. That's what I want to tell them.
It's over for what? It's over for you, because you
Over for who exactly? Gee.
You ain't gonna get none.
And what did he mean by putting on a performance? Be more specific. The lady's putting on a performance, or he's putting on a performance?
He is. He's
Circus
fake.
act.
He's trying to be fake. This shit is so disgusting. Like, this is an example of a psychopath or somebody who is not a genuine person.
Mhm. He's mad at you because you're being normal. and then he's disappointed that you think it's weird that he's like, I'm not playing that be nice and be cordial and have fun game. I'm not doing that just because you were doing it. That I don't have that expectation from me. So like you said, sociopath. I don't have any type of, I don't care. I don't have any type of feelings about whatever you got. So he doesn't understand or enjoy normal, natural human interaction. Period. I told you, didn't I tell you at the beginning? He don't like people.
I would hate to be this guy.
Especially when it comes from a woman.
I would hate to be this guy. Seriously. I mean, we all got issues, but goddamn. Continue.
It's like, hey, just stop. It's over. Like when they start to talk to you, or when they start to be all bubbly, hi, oh, thank you so much. I just want to be like, really, you can just stop. Like, it's pointless. It's pointless. You can just stop. Just please.
So they
just
can't be
quiet,
friendly
do my
with you?
job.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Right.
You do the signature, and you can.
Okay,
It's
so
like-
the woman, hold on. So the women can't even be friendly and bubbly with you when you go to their doorstep to drop off food
We're
or
not
whatever
supposed
you're
to be
doing.
happy.
What the fuck?
We're supposed to be the wicked witch of the West. Where's my broomstick?
I'm trying to understand what this man is asking for. I don't get it.
I'm missing my broomstick in the hat, in the long nail.
He's the fun police. Is fun happening? Pull over. Fun's happening. He's pissed that fun is happening. He's mad.
Yeah.
That's
He's
crazy.
just-
Do you know how ludicrous that sounds?
Yeah.
You're getting annoyed by people being happy. That's what he just said. That's crazy.
Hit me, and that's how you can show your thanks. But really, I don't need anything else. It doesn't mean anything to me. So, all your bullshit, all your niceties and your fakeness, it's just garbage. So, I mean, look, I get tired of this with men too, because men act like this too. Because men are a bunch of women now, and they have all this crazy energy. When I deliver them and pick up stuff from them, even these dudes are like, they're all over the place, man. They're saying all kinds of stuff and really expressive, and having this energy that's really like nervous, and I'm just like, bro. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, would you just fucking chill? Like, would you just relax, bro? Like, this is nothing. Like, can you just be what you are when you're like sitting on the couch?
Yo, this dude, something is wrong with him.
You what you are
Like-
when you're sitting on the couch.
He
What?
doesn't. You know, if somebody's appreciative of him, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like people being nice to him or people being appreciative of him. He doesn't like it at all. He
Well,
doesn't
to
like
be
to be
fair,
rewarded.
I mean, to be fair, I used to have that issue when I was younger. I couldn't take anyone being appreciative or nice to me. I'm like, you're just putting on an act. Get out my goddamn face. I used to be like that too. So I ain't gonna be too harsh on the man. I've been there. So
Be too
I had to
harsh
grow
on
up.
him. Like, come on. Like, he doesn't look at it from, I think he needs to sit at home in the snow and somebody needs to deliver him his food. And he should, how would that make you feel? If
Sit
somebody
at
gave
home in
you,
the snow. Really?
yeah, he's in the snow right now delivering. So he needs to be snowed in and somebody needs to deliver his food and see how he will act. I think he will be appreciative too. He'll say thank you.
He better.
I think he's taking this to his head. It's like he's over rationalizing. It's like, you know,
Oh, you're
it's like,
damn
you know,
right.
when you think too much, you might, you know, burst a vein in your head. I think so.
Could be.
He's on the verge of that.
How are you acting when you're sitting on the couch? Are you, oh yeah, no, they were great, and oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Like, what are you doing? What is this? Stop it. You're ridiculous. Women do the same thing. I mean, maybe this isn't really so much me. It's possible that I'm just an asshole, right? Obviously, we all know this. Maybe I'm just an asshole, and I deserve to get a lightning bolt through my head one day. Or I deserve to be hit by a bus or something. But maybe I'm just an asshole. But I don't think I am. I think everybody is like a woman. It's weird, and they're all just faking all this bullshit.
You know what I was gonna say, Chanel? I was gonna say, if you was getting some good food and some good sex and a nice bed, you'll be acting nice too.
Absolutely. I mean, our society is becoming highly feminized, but still, I think he's going too far with it.
All right, let's play.
And it's also possible that this isn't something where it's maybe it's, which I don't think, but maybe it's not a female psychological operation where, you know, all these men are acting like women now. Maybe it's just, you know, people act like this when they're still, when they take the material world seriously, when they take all of this that's going on as if it's real, you know, as if it's serious, as if it matters, right? They believe it. They believe it. They believe all this. Oh, wow, so real. It matters. Gotta get to my job. I gotta put on a good first impression. I gotta, oh no, I'm scared that I might get to work late, and oh, my coffee wasn't made right, and he didn't text me back, and blah blah blah. You know, maybe it's just a simulation, and that's not really, it's not a female thing, it's not a guy thing. It's just a people who believe in this thing, and for people who like don't really believe it or just like don't really take it seriously, it's like y'all are clowns. Like, you're just complete clowns. Your energy is all freaking crazy and this and that, and you're saying all this crap. You're not aware of your own motives. You're not aware that you're just an animal and that you're kind of like, I feel like we're all shitty. You know, we're all kind of shitty at base level. Maybe I'm just shitty. Maybe I'm just shitty. You know, maybe everybody else is. Maybe you are all actually this nice. Maybe you're just all kind. Oh, you're just kind and golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated. I mean, I do treat people how I want to be treated. I feel like, you know, I don't want to be treated like, hi, how you doing? All right, relax, please. But yeah, dude, that's just over, dude. It's just over. You know, I don't even talk anymore. All these women that I drop off, and actually, you know what it does? It kind of susses them out, to be honest. They get weird. They start reacting to their own reaction to me. You know? Like, they just start to think that they have all these ideas in their head of what I am.
Reacting to their own reaction.
I'm a misogynist. I think all the world's ills are caused by women.
If you're an admin business partner or an EA and you're not using Navan to book business travel, you need to switch.
Hi, these ads.
Maybe I am just angry at women. Maybe I'm just really not. I don't know. I'm not interested in.
No shit, Sherlock.
They're just too much. They're just too much. But I'm just tired of them, mostly. I'm just tired. I'm just so tired, right? It's just so tired.
You know, when somebody talks about something a whole lot, that means they really care.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's really bothering them. It's like, because if you really didn't care, you would just move along and it would be like nothing. But low key, you care. We know you care. But we here for it. That's why we got our popcorn. We here for it.
but they probably have all these ideas in their head of what I, maybe what I'm thinking or what I, because of my behavior, because I'm just so like nonchalant and I'm just not talking to them. I'm not like upbeat and I'm not like nice or whatever. They're just all like, oh God, they're probably all sexually frustrated. Maybe I'm sexually frustrated too. In fact, I'm sure I am, but senior retention, no women since forever, that'll do it. But they're probably sexually frustrated too.
No woman from forever. He's telling on himself.
Thinking that maybe my behavior is like the first behavior that they've ever kind of, maybe not the first, but it's masculine behavior, and it kind of throws them all off because they're all on birth control and they're all masculine too. They're men, and maybe it like tingles and touches some little vestige of femininity that's still in them, and it sparks some sort of can we say desire for the opposite sex? Holy shit! Did I get your fallopian tubes wet and get you a little moist down there? Get the blood rushing a little bit, a little pumping. You feel something? They feel like they kind of want my seed, but it doesn't make sense to them because I'm just being I just don't care. Like I'm just a dick. Like I don't even like try. And they're just like, God, I just want to. Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm just so sexually frustrated. This is all in my head. I'm just imagining it because I don't have the balls to actually fucking talk to them. That's a possibility. Look, all these things.
Oh, look, he admitted it. He just admitted it. He don't got the guts. He don't got the wherewithal to step up to the plate and talk to them.
Things are possible. I'm just throwing them out there. It doesn't really matter to me what's true or not. It's just fun. It's just fun to think about. But I'll stand on that though. I think it actually is. I think it does actually get to them. Because they get pissed. I think when women get pissed, they're also turned on. It's a weird thing because they're pissed that they're turned on, but that they have no power. Like they can't actually get me, and I'm not interested in them. So then they're just pissed, and they're pissed that they're a feminist. They're pissed that they were made this way, but they don't actually know any of this consciously. All this is going on at the furthest bottom layer of their psyche, and they have no idea what's going on. But all of this is buried.
He needs to go outside and touch grass, like seriously.
And but it's still there, and they're just pissed that they're feminists. They're pissed that they were made the way they are, and how no men like them, and yet how there's all these dudes in their phone, but they can't feel anything, and they can't get a real man that's checks all these boxes because they've been brainwashed into thinking that they're freaking Cleopatra, even though they're a 6, when they're dressed up, and it's their best day, and they just have all these expectations of men. They're looking for Prince Charming, since that's all these rom-coms. All these rom-coms that all these women were gorging on their entire lives when they were growing up. Everything that they've ever known is the man pursues, no matter how terrible you are, and he's a bad boy, but he's sophisticated and he's nice and he's funny, but he's romantic and he's emotionally aware and intelligent and he understands you, but he's also aloof and he also has his own mind and he doesn't care sometimes, and he's just this magical, superhuman, perfect man that all these women are holding out for. And it's just like they were sold this lie, and it's like, you're just gonna hold out forever, and then you're just gonna be alone, and you're gonna be dried up and you can't have kids anymore, and you're just bitter. And look, we tried to tell you, but women don't listen to men because that's also something that they've been brainwashed not to do. And it's all the same shit. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Let's go. I got one more stop to do. Okay. I'm gonna play some Tool right now. Some Invincible. Let's do it. Peace out. That's it. That's the video.
All right, that's the end of the video. What you guys think?
Okay, the last few parts were interesting. They're valid enough in their own right to some extent, but they don't apply to all women. Only some of them bought into the bullshit lies, but he still needs to go outside and actually experience some shit before he starts whining and complaining about it. Just saying.
Look at this, and then all these people are just looking at this. Female co-workers with a boyfriend is hitting on me so hard. I'm cold to it. Crazy how accurate this is. From companions to competition. I look at women and my will to live instantly disappears. Look, these are all the kind of, this is strange how much men are commenting on this. All advice surrounding and deal with narcissist states, no contact. Don't give them any fuel, no attention, no validation. They are constantly manipulating you. Something is wrong with them, like mentally.
I mean, are they talking in context of their experience, or are they just talking about all women in general? Because all women
There's
in
some people
general
who
don't
make fun of him too. He says, "Shit, I look at the rest of my life and I'm exhausted."
I mean, it's his life. He can do what he want with it.
But let's look at this guy. I don't like information. We're all schizophrenic. Yeah, this guy is not attractive at all. Look at him here. Oh my God. Yeah, Chanel is right. He's not it. Is Chanel even here?
I think she stepped away, but she'll be back.
Black Pill movie
Hopefully,
review.
she will.
I don't really care about convincing anyone of anything. He's sad, pathetic loser. Men are listening to women more than ever, yet things are worse than ever. Stay away from women. He set himself up to live a miserable life.
Could be.
You said it could be? Oh, he just started his channel last year. Well, 2 years ago. But you could say like last year. But it's sad. Look how much men gravitate towards this. That's what's sad. That's the sad thing about it.
They take his ass to the damn gym.
Oh, he was in the Navy?
Salute to my veterans. Okay.
That probably explains a whole lot too.
Well, he was in a military background.
I was in the military. Some of those people in the military are weirdos. Only like 1% of the national, population joins the military or even qualifies.
So I guess you and me are that small 1% or 2% or whatever the hell.
Yeah, but these are weird. Most of those people are weirdos in the military. I'm just
Okay. How are they? What do they do that makes them weird? I've heard a lot of stories in the military, but what do they be doing specifically from your experiences that's weird?
Some of them are weird. Like some of the really smart ones, he probably looked like he was a nuke or something. But I don't know what job he had. But some of them, like they're like really, really smart. They're just weird. Like listen, when I went to boot camp, I met some very weird people. And obviously they weren't black, but they just was weird. They would do weird things. And you would just look at
what?
This one girl used to eat her boogers. I remember.
Oh my God. That's something you did in preschool. What the fuck?
A part of me was like, how did she join? She looks like she's like a little bit like slow or something. But I think she was a nuke or something. And she always had somebody next to her. And she was always quiet. And I used to just be looking at her weird. But I'm just saying.
I just had dinner. You want to gross me out now? Oh God.
Some of them be having book bags. They walk around with their book bags everywhere.
Everywhere.
Weirdos. Yeah, a lot of weirdos in the military. People don't know that.
Anything else you saw that was weird?
I have to remember it, but yeah, I've seen a lot of weird stuff.
It's been over a decade for me since I joined the service, but I didn't have no weirdos.
Like 5 years since I left the service. But let's get into something else.
Well, we had one soldier that was kind of lazy. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, we had one soldier when I was in boot camp. One soldier that was just flat out lazy, didn't put in much effort when it came to the physical shit. He'd be the first one dropping out when we're getting smoked. Me, I just tough it out because I took self-defense. I was already buff, so ain't nothing new for me.
Okay, since we talked about that subject, now we're gonna talk about how we can overcome our fears and how we can become the best version of ourselves. And everything is about what? Perspective. So this brother right here, you know, he gonna take us out on a deep dive of maybe it's not them, maybe it's you. But let's just get into it.
Material items, all that shit to protect yourself internally, to protect your emotions. If you feel like you have to be like this hella stoic person so you don't get affected by reality's bullshit, I'm here to tell you that all of that stuff is not going to get you to the place where you think you need to be. Reality only reflects who you are inside, right? Who you are inside is your identity, is your frequency, and is what you assume to be true about reality. Now, really think about this, bro. If somebody came to you and attacked your core belief, would you react to them? Yes, you would probably react to them and you'll say something in response. So simply because they attacked it, they expose what you deem to be true about reality. Really internalize that, bro. So if you want to become energetically unfuckwittable from reality's bullshit, you have to really internalize the fact that your internal state, your identity, and your self-image is what's going to protect you. Not no material item, not no physical thing. It's yourself. You're going to protect yourself. You're going to build a force field around yourself through your identity, assumptions, and your frequency. So becoming energetically unfuckwittable, it's not about being emotionally numb. It's not about watching hella red pill content. It's not about becoming a fucking monk or a stoic. It's about building yourself up internally. It's about giving yourself validation every single day, making a confirmation that you are who you say you are. Please internalize that, bro. So it's when your identity, self-image, and frequency become so stable, nothing can fuck with you. So I need you to really like conceptualize this, bro. We live in a matrix. This is all fake. This is all simulation that your mind is projecting from your own consciousness and awareness. You are the observer of your avatar. You're the observer of your own reality. Thus, you're creating it actively every single second. Please internalize that, bro. So nothing outside of you can affect you if you give power, if you don't give power to it. Really think about that, bro. If I see that this situation is just totally harmless, I keep my power within me. I give zero emotional reactions. I'm completely detached from what the fuck happens, and it just doesn't matter.
All right, that's a good one. So, quick question: how do we give our power away? Is Huscular Muscular here?
I'm here.
How do we give our power away?
I don't know about putting more value on other people and less value on yourself. I don't know.
Number one way we give our power away is when we ask somebody for their opinion. When we care about somebody's opinion more than we care about how we feel.
I don't
about
think asking for another person's opinion gives power away, but
when
caring
you take that person's opinion,
takes power away.
it's still the same thing. Because if you're asking for their opinion, you're giving your power away.
Well, what if you form your own opinion first? Does that count? I do that a lot too.
That counts, but don't ask for somebody else's opinion of you. Just don't.
I mean,
If you are gonna ask them, you gotta have a strong conceptualized opinion of yourself. But that's the number one reason how we give our power away. What's another reason how we give our power away?
Another way we give our power away. What's another way we give our power? I'm gonna say assuming everybody is better than you and you're inferior. You have some sort of inferiority complex or some shit like that.
No, the second way we give our power away is by reacting.
We all guilty of that. We all react to something. I think we're all guilty of that.
That's how you give your power away, because you're reacting. If you the way you react, I would say that too. The way you react. Somebody's saying, how can I call you? Sir, you can hit the link. That's what you could do. But yeah, well, yeah. So we ask for people's opinion. We react to somebody when they say something about us. Where's Huscular? Huscular Muscular, are you there? we take on other people's perceptions and beliefs. That's how we give our power away. There's a lot of ways we give our power away. So those are
Could
some
be.
of the reasons how. Huh?
I
What you
said could be.
It's the truth, because think about it. Like that guy is so concerned about the people outside of him that he's not taking a mental check of inside of himself. You know, if he had mental clarity and he had like some inner awareness and he had some peace inside, he would not be so concerned about what all these women are saying and him delivering packages. It wouldn't even come to his mind. Do you
Good
understand
point.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Good
So
point.
that's a way of you giving your power away. You are given the
So
outside reality too much validation.
when you want other people's approval that much. Yep, that
You
does
want
it.
other people's approval. When things probably aren't going for you in the outside world, they're not going as well. And you internalize it, you give your power away. Instead of, changing your perspective and being positive, or just thinking, everything is working out, you're actually taking that energy and you're forcing the same things to keep happening. But anyway, let me be on listen to this brother a little bit more, and then we're gonna.
That's how you build a force field around yourself. That's how you build a force field around your identity. Because since you know you're the sole creator, you're the effect onto everything in your life. So however you perceive it, that's how you will experience that situation. Because everything in reality is reflective. As above, so below, yin and yang, as within, so without. These are concepts for a reason. You know, when these were made, them niggas wasn't just talking out their ass, bro. They were actually saying some real shit. So when you understand that nothing outside of yourself can harm you unless you give it that power, then you know, like, oh shit, I'm a literal god on this shit, bro. So you don't resist reality or build walls. You outgrow its leverage over you. You simply outgrow it. You simply shift and change your assumptions about yourself and your identity and who you are. Let's say, for example, I have hella social anxiety and I can't have one conversation with anybody. All I have to do internally, bro, is visualize myself having a nice, calm conversation for 30 minutes with somebody and going about my day as if that shit was normal. And that changes my assumption about my identity. Since I realize if I'm able to view something with my own consciousness and awareness, since my awareness is in the fourth dimension, not the third dimension, this is a delayed reflection, bro. Since my awareness is in the 4D, and when I visualize something, it's happening IRL, it's happening in real time. Now, my subconscious can take to that visualization and manipulate my identity, manipulate my beliefs, manipulate my paradigms and assumptions. And this is how you feel differently, not show up differently. This is how you feel differently. And when you feel differently, you show up differently. When you show up differently, you get different results. You have a different perspective. You have a different image. You have a different lens. That's your frequency. That's your energetic signature. And niggas can pick up on that, bro. Whether you like it or not, every time you walk into a room, niggas most definitely pick up on your frequency, bro. They can definitely sense your aura. Now, your aura is being emitted from your identity traits, your self-image traits, what you assume to be true about yourself and the reality around you, bro. So in today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to change your identity, how to change your assumptions so you can get different results.
Okay, do we need to go more in depth with him or no? Do we get the?
Nah. But I gotta hop down. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Nice seeing you, creative. Hope Chantel comes back.
I don't think she is. She out. But yeah. Thank you for showing up, Huscular and Muscular. I truly appreciate it.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Come back soon, Chantel, and keep doing your thing, creative.
Chanel. Okay, you guys. So if you was here for the ride, So we did talk about that red pill raging guy, but yeah, and at the end of the day, we came back and we went back to source and we showed how you can empower yourself, even though, you know, some of us might be feeling like victims, or we might be, you know, internalizing what we see on the outside world, and we don't want to end up like that guy that we just seen there, because there's no good that could come from that. I mean, it's probably good for him, but if you want to be more expansive in your world and you want to show up and you want to talk to people and you want to get to know them and not have what would I say? Not have these hidden motives, or not have this hidden animosity, or, you know, hidden conflicts within yourself. You know, you may want to change your perspective and understand that you hold the power. Like, it doesn't matter what other people do. It doesn't matter what other people say. You hold your own power. So how you feel about you, that's on you, you know? And that's true what he said. People could feel your vibration from a mile away, even through your voice, even the way you show up, they could see it, they could feel it, and they could sense it. So as we was watching that guy, that I don't want to go back to his video, but Marshall Brockway, you know, interesting character, interesting video. He's not the only one. There's a whole bunch of guys like this that's all over YouTube. You know, they're going through things, and a lot of them, they just voice their opinions online. And we need to be connoisseurs. We need to make sure that we don't fall victim to these people. You know, we need to spiritually block ourselves and not be in that type of energy, because if you want to be in that type of energy, you're going to end up cold, home, and alone, and possibly broke too. Or you might be doing something that you don't necessarily want to do, or you don't know how to shift the energy to do something for fun or make things engaging. So, you know, and you don't have to be alone. Like, the world could be a pretty place, but you have to view the world as a great place, as a wonderful place. And the energy that you emit out really does come back to you. So yeah, that's what I just came on here. You know, just wanted to, you know, make fun of him, but I'm pretty sure that he will possibly grow out of this. I'll give him 5 more years, or maybe 2 more years, and he'll have his spiritual awakening, hopefully. You know, I'm praying for you. Okay, I'm praying for you, Marshall Brockway. I really am. I'm praying for you. But you guys could check him out if you're into that whatever he's into. Whatever that is. So yeah. It's your girl Creative Solutions. I think Chanel is she's out, but it's all good. I want to thank you guys for rocking with me. I'm gonna catch you guys in my next one. And yeah. Peace.
Love